girl Tayel, and I'm on Buzz Sessions.
Loving on your body, loving on your body, Monday to Sunday. I wanna stay. Loving on your body, loving on your body, Monday to Sunday. I wanna stay. Love me, color. You don't need to tell me, already know. Make a no go for you, never would do. Give me California, that's up below. Running through my body like a fluid, and I keep it coming like a mantra. I can never ever round and lose that. Wishing they could try to dethrone us. I said I wish I know that's all I would. You know I'ma take it up a notch for you. Make me write this song for you.
What's up, guys? My name is Tayel, Afrobeats music, originally from the United States, New York City to be precise. I just came to Nigeria to, promote my music and just get the energy of what's in Nigeria and understand the music around here.
How did Tayel get into music?
I got into music like 2 years ago officially when I signed with my record label, but before then I've always been around music and just kind of like had it as a hobby.
How would you describe your style of music?
I would describe my style of music I'll call it afrofusion because I'm influenced by the fact that I grew up in the United States, Brooklyn to be specific, and I had a lot of influence from the sound that I used to listen to over there. And I also had a lot of influence from Nigeria, Africa, especially Nigeria, with all the artists that were putting out music during my era of growing up. So it's a fusion of sound for me because I've been able to take elements of the fact that I did grow up in Nigeria a little bit and the fact that I also grew up in Brooklyn. So it's been a fusion for me. So my music is Afrofusion.
So when your fans listen to your music, what does your music say about you?
My music has always been the sound and the message that says, this is Tayel, these are my struggles, these are my joy, this is who I am, so I've always tried to express myself through my music. Most of my songs really are about my life and my experiences, and I try to also inspire people. Even if I might not have experienced something, I would also try to inspire people with relatable experiences. So my music is motivational, my music is appreciative, and my music is just pretty much adventurous.
You have a new project out, T617.
Yeah.
What's the brain behind the title?
My new project, that's my EP, my first official EP, T617. We put it out, actually, we were working on that throughout the pandemic last year, and we put it out this year officially. The whole idea was to just kind of introduce my sound to the world. We have been putting out records before the EP, so we just felt like it's time to actually put out a project to give people at least some sort of definition of who is Tayel, some of what Tayel is. So that's why we put out T617. But we have more sounds coming out, especially since I've been in Nigeria. We've been recording, we've been trying to collaborate, we've been trying to just, also get into the energy of what Lagos is like to make music. So T617 is just coming from the experiences that I had in the United States and some of what I had growing up in Nigeria. Just trying to infuse everything together. That's what we did with T617.
What does the title mean, T617?
Okay, well, T617 actually means 6 songs in 17 minutes. Tayel, this is Tayel, coming to you with 6 songs in 17 minutes.
So as a recording artist, you're always recording or writing songs. Was it a difficult or easy task just picking out 6 of the tracks for this project?
Wow, picking out 6 of my tracks wasn't the easiest thing because I had a lot of songs. Over the years, I actually recorded over 100 tracks, but we wanted to kind of bring it down to 6 songs that was in the time period that we're in, the era, and just also different. It wasn't necessarily easy, but it became easy when we knew what we wanted to put out, when we knew the direction we were trying to go to. So really it became easier when we knew the direction, especially after my single, Your Body. We were able to see a clear view of okay, people really like this energy from this song. Let's put out more of this. And we also tried to put something different just to see, just to also show another part of Tayel. So it's a creative aspect of the song, it's versatile.
What was the creative process behind your body?
The creative process behind your body was just me in the studio. Like he made me a beat. My producer, Gully Entertainment, also my record label, my manager. He made me a beat, and I remember playing the beat. I was just by myself in the studio. We are locked down, can't go nowhere. And I was like, this beat sounds like something that you could make a certain kind of song to. And I remember just like the idea just coming down to me while I was just listening to the beat, and I was just writing it down. And I'd recorded like the first hook and the first verse, and I was just like, I wonder if this is actually something that I'm actually doing here. So I played it for him, and he liked it. And we just kind of like went through with it from there and played it for some of my friends and neighbors, and they really loved it too.
Got this song for you, baby. Tell me how I got so lucky, baby. Oh, tell me how I got so lucky. Never fell in love just like this. I wonder why. Sometimes I never doubt it. Loving on your body, loving on your body, Monday to Sunday. I wanna stay. Loving on your body, loving on your body, Monday to Sunday. I wanna stay. Got the keys to your heart now. Promise I won't miss you, said. Got the keys to my heart now. Promise you won't miss you, said. Tell me what you wanna, make I give it to you.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, if you were to rate this EP, what would you score it?
I'll score it like 10, because like for me, that's my best that I put out right there for that moment. I have another project coming out, but it's really because I feel like it's ready to go. That's why I put it out. So it's a 10 over 10 to me.
Okay. Let's say you have to perform one track of the EP. Which would you perform?
I would always love to perform Your Body,
Why Your Body?
It's one of my favorite songs off the EP.
The EP 6 tracks, no collaborations. Is there any reason behind that?
No, not necessarily any reason behind that. The reason why we didn't have any collaborations is because I didn't have a chance to come to Nigeria to actually come put out, like, make the collaborations happen. But we had plans to, so that's why I'm here now, to actually come meet people, meet artists, meet like producers, and just like collaborate and work with people. We're working on another EP and a couple singers too.
So do you have any acts in mind you'd love to work with?
A whole lot of them. I would love to work with, let me see, I like to work with Ruga. I like his style, I like his music. I'd like to work with Fireboy. I'd like to work with some females in the house too, like, I like girls like Yemi Alade. She's like one of the, but I really like her sound too, and pretty much any other female that wants to do music with me, I'm open to work. So, especially like the female thing, I want to work with all the females, like we're one. So, I feel like we can make music.
So you just made mention of the fact that you are working on a new project.
Yeah.
Like why this soon? Why so soon?
Because I'm working on a new project because I did have songs that I've been recording in the United States, right? But I feel like being in Nigeria, it's a different energy to actually pull when you're making music. You can make something more authentic in a certain kind of form if you surround yourself with the right energy. Your sound can be authentic enough to grow into people's liking out here because it's what they're used to. It won't be so foreign or so different. So that's why I wanted to quickly start to work on another project when I came to Nigeria, because I wanted to give them a taste of what they already like. Not something too different, but equally creative.
So what inspires your writing?
Wow. For my inspiration for my writing, I take, like I said, my experiences. I talk about the things that I've been through, the things that I've observed, that other people have been through around me. And sometimes, I don't know, like I can just be sitting down and like I guess this spirit of music can send something into my head, and I would just have a melody. And so it's just it's literally everything, anything and everything can inspire my writing.
Okay. So have you ever encountered writer's block?
Yes,
And how do you deal with it?
I deal with it by giving myself time and not trying to force it. Like when I have a writer's block, I try not to like force the creative process. I would rather just wait and do something else because I understand that music must be genuine. It must be able to flow. It must be unique. It must be because it sounds right, you're not forcing it. So when I do have a writer's block, I take time off music, do something else, or listen to other people's music and get inspiration. Listen to music that is totally different, something from like back in the days, in fact, that would inspire you, and you can just like build up that energy again in yourself that makes you say, wow, this person was doing this. You will pull inspiration from it if you're looking for inspiration. So I just take my time off from the particular song I'm working on and do something else.
So we're talking about back in the days. Which act or group would you describe as your major musical influence?
From back in the days, let me think. I have Nigerian, right? Nigerian.
Yeah,
Nigerian. I really used to like. I used to love P Square, of course. I still do. Brenda Fassie, even though I know she's not Nigerian, but I had to mention her because I listened to her a lot when I was growing up. Like even like the like. Let me see. I cannot necessarily remember some names because I just grew up listening to some of the songs. Of course, I love Two-Face a lot. Growing up, I listened to him. I was in primary school when Two-Face was really like major. I remember when he dropped a couple songs. So Two-Face definitely. Let me see. There has to be at least one more person. Oyinka, I listened to her too. So those are a few of them.
Okay. So what do you feel is the best song you have ever released?
Best song I've ever released. That's tough. That's not. I think all the songs I've released are my best, because they're all different. Like I'm a very versatile artist, so it's hard for me to pick what's my best song. I rather let the people pick that. I can't pick what's my best song, honestly.
Okay. If your fans are to remember you for one thing, what would it be?
I'd say it's for my. I'll say it's for my choice of how I treat people. I believe that everyone should be treated the same, especially like okay, last year during the pandemic, like we had this thing that we did on social media, a reach back. We reached out to pretty much everybody that needed some sort of assistance on social media. Like it was major. Me and my record label, we gave away a whole lot of money and gifts to people, and I just wanted to show love and support because I understood that a lot of things were going on in Nigeria. So we just reached out and we helped out, and whether it was financially, emotionally, whatever, we did a lot of that. So I would like to be remembered for the fact that Tayel is someone that you can always hit up if you need some sort of assistance or help. I might not be able to do everything for you. My team might not be able to help you get through everything, but I'm sure we can still do something. And that's why with me and my fans, I call my fans like Thai Nation. We're like a family, and we're such tight bond that we literally do everything together. Like they can hit me up that they're starting a business, they're looking for investment, or they, like some of them that have children, they need like some sort of like financial help to like do something for their kids, or some of them want to even start like little things. And my record label and we're always able to like invest in that. We do a lot of like outreach that we don't even talk about, but if you're part of the family, you know that that's what we do. We're a movement and we're very strong, especially like throughout last year. We really like built on that. So it's to be remembered for the fact that I'm a humanitarian, and it's something that minus my music, I would always be that.
That's nice. So as an artist, what challenges have you faced in the industry?
As an artist, the challenges that I face in the industry, I wouldn't even say they're challenges. I think it's just more like a learning process. It's just trying to understand that I'm in a different territory, and I have to understand the way things work around here and just be able to adapt. And that's just it. It's not really a challenge, it's just understanding.
So you made mention that Your Body is your favorite track of your EP.
Okay, you could say that.
Yeah, you said
I like all the tracks.
Okay, if you were to perform one track right now.
I'll perform that because I love singing that song.
Okay, so can you give us a feel of the song?
A feeling of the song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Love me, kalakolo. You don't need to tell me, already know. Make you no go for me, never would do. Give me California, that type of love. Running through my body like a fluid. And I keep it coming like I'm Andre. I can never F around and lose that. Wishing they could try till they thrown us. I said I wish I mother suck, I would. You know I'ma take it up a notch for you. Made me write this song for you. Made me write this song for you. I said, baby, oh, baby, oh, tell me how I got so lucky, lucky. Baby, oh, 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 oh. Tell me how I got so lucky.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that was nice.
Thank you.
So if you are giving an advice to a younger version of yourself, what would it be?
If I'm to give an advice to the younger version of myself, I'll tell myself to honestly to be herself and never ever let anybody tell you you're not able to be what you envisioned yourself to be, because I think that was something that I struggled with, just trying to understand that it's okay to be me and it's okay to be different. I'll tell myself to just keep doing it and really, really be positive, to really be positive and see myself as the superstar that I always wanted to be, and like my music will be heard, and to understand that I'm a great person, to not let people take advantage of me, even though I like to still be as open as I always was, but to not be stupid enough to be taken advantage of. So I'll tell myself to just go for it. Don't be scared. Be you. In fact, like the fact that you were different and weird is what would have probably sold you even further.
Okay. So finally, what 3 words would you use to describe yourself?
3 words to describe myself. Wow. That's tough. But 3 words to describe myself, I'll definitely say creative. You know, I'm very creative. I'm creative. I'm passionate. And I'm always open to look out for people, you know, that's it. Creative, passionate, and I love to reach out, to look out for everybody around me.